neighbors. And the next is the US. US is a superpower. You have to have good relationship with the US, whether you like it or not. So I was a bit worried when years, and sort of when I've gone to meet people who are famous or well-known or in power, you normally get advice that what you should do, what inundated. And I have to say that it was one of the most pleasant surprise, not just for me, for my delegation. The way, the hospitality, the way he, straightforward, charming way he treated us, so we were all blown over. We loved the meeting with the president yesterday. But above all, we decided on how we will now have a close relationship between Pakistan and the US. How we will now ensure that there is no communication gap. The period from 2003 or 4 to 2015 was the worst in the relationship between Pakistan and the US. Pakistanis felt that they were fighting the US war. It was, no Pakistani was involved in 9/11. Taliban were in Afghanistan, Al-Qaeda was in Afghanistan, but Pakistan ended up involved in that war. And we lost 70,000 people. We lost over $100 billion lost to our economy. And yet there was mistrust. Pakistan felt it was doing its best. It could have stayed out of the war. And yet Pakistan participated in the war, and Pakistan took a battering. There was a point when people like us thought, are we going to survive? Because there were suicide bombs going on every day. There were no sports game. So that was, in my opinion, the worst. It was the worst phase between the relationship between US and Pakistan. I was one of those, and I came here, I think in 2009, and I tried to explain to people here that there was no military solution in Afghanistan. I met there's Dr. Ikram here. He organized a meeting with Joe Biden, John Kerry, Harry Reid. There will be no military solution. But I realized they had no idea. People in the US had no idea about the history of Afghanistan and the sort of conflict they had got involved in. And fortunately, this time, everyone knows, people understand.